Hello there, friends. I'm George Decay. Unfortunately, the young man who normally hosts these top 10 worst horror movies, Doc the Metal Freak, could not be here today due to the fact that, well, it is April Fool's Day and, well, that little scamp is going out there pulling pranks on friends of his. He said something about trying to cover a building in town in whipped cream. I'm not quite sure what that's supposed to be all about, but you will probably find it in the news or something later on today, or possibly tomorrow. I'm not quite sure. But he did ask me to come in here and do this special top 10 for him, and it is a countdown of his own personal picks of the top 10 worst horror movies featuring rock stars. Oh, I pray he did not have any movies involving William Shatner. Anyway, let's get on with the music that he has set up for me. He's such a nice boy. And we'll get this countdown going with the top 10 worst horror movies featuring rock stars. Ah, very nice, Doc, very nice. Well, that one kind of sucked. At number 10, it's Wrong Turn 2 Dead End, featuring, well, I'm not sure if you could call him a rock star or not, but it features Henry Rollins. I have listened to his music, and it sounds like all he does is really just talk. At number 9, it's Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. Oh, this movie scared me, but it scared me even more to find out that Weird Al Yankovic had a cameo in it. Number 8, Cradle of Fear with Danny Filth. Oh, that boy sounds like he needs a bath. At number 7, Blood Tracks, featuring the band called Easy Action. Well, I once knew somebody whose nickname was Easy Action. It was false advertising. Number 6 is Rock and Roll Nightmare. A blonde-haired man in a skimpy outfit with six-pack abs trying to fight off a bunch of demons while playing rock and roll. Oh, it sounds like heaven to me. At number 5. Well, I would say something about what she's wearing, but, well, I'd rather not. Number 4. Rockula. This movie contained the one-hit wonder of the song Mickey, named Tony Basil. Or is it Basil? Does it really matter? But the movie sucked. And by the way, the last movie had Aaliyah in it. Such a shame we had to lose her. But then again, Rihanna's not so bad. Number 3, Tiny Tim in Blood Harvest. Ah, Mr. Tiptoe Through the Tulips. Oh, how I would listen to his music and think to myself, for the love of God, get better singing lessons. Number 2 goes to Bruiser, featuring The Misfits. Kind of a fitting movie, but either way, it was still crap. But The Misfits weren't all that bad in it. And his pick for the worst movie featuring rock stars in it goes to Kiss Meets the Phantom of the Park. Let's be serious here. Any movie that has the band in it, which they go to the premiere and they have to slide down in their chairs in order to not be seen watching the movie, it deserves a number 1 spot. So there you have it, his personal picks for the top 10 worst horror movies featuring rock stars. Thank you, God in heaven, none of them had William Shatner. Have you heard him sing? It's like listening to a drain backup or a garbage disposal puking up whatever it couldn't dispose. I'm telling you, his lyrics are horrible, and he sounds like an even worse version of Henry Rollins. Well, I hope you had a fantastic April Fool's Day, and I hope you enjoyed the video. And Doc wanted me to remind you that if you like his videos, feel free to subscribe. And according to this card he has, if you have a horror, sci-fi horror, Preferably not anything with Star Trek in the title. Comedy horror. Or fantasy horror movie. That made you basically want to see something else other than possibly hitting yourself over the head with a blunt object to where you would see stars. Send it his way, and he will get on it ASAP. Well, I suppose that's going to do it for this edition. Doc, wherever you are, I hope you're not in jail. But I do want to thank you for being here for this top 10. I'm sure Doc should be back by next week, or maybe even possibly by tomorrow, to do another one of his little videos. He's such a nice boy. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, as he likes to say, stay strong and rock on. No movies involving me, though. That is a good thing. I never got quite a chance to even see what he even looks like. That's what he looks like? Oh my.